Put it in the
What
bag.
about you? So what about you? How long you been in Tampa?
Since September 1st.
Since September 1st of last year?
Yeah.
Where you from?
I spent 20 years in prison, manufacturing.
State prison or federal prison?
And then federal prison, I got 12 and a half years for bank robbery.
Where you did your time in federal prison?
All over. I left North Carolina. And they gave me $35 and a bus ticket to Tampa. I've never been here before. I live in Fort Myers.
So what is it like surviving on the streets day to day now that you out? Is it?
I was doing good, and the halfway house kicked me out because I went to the casino a couple times. So I broke the rules.
Oh, you can't go to casinos?
I couldn't.
What? Explain that.
And then one of the rules were you can't go to the casinos because of gambling.
Oh, okay.
Gambling addiction. So they kicked me out, and I ended up being homeless for 3 weeks in Riverview. And then my PO, she came and got me and brought me to New Beginnings. And I got kicked out 2 weeks after at New Beginnings, and I've been homeless for 2 months now, a month and a half.
What are some of your goals? Like, I know you don't want it to stay like that, so if you could get some help.
I'm going to, I just did my interview today for Avon Park Treatment Center.
Okay.
So I'm waiting to go there.
Okay.
It's a 10-week program.
That's a drug program, right?
Yeah.
I think my dad went there.
Yeah.
My dad went there before. So tell me, like, are you going yourself, or did somebody like suggest you do that?
Well, my PO, everybody, it's either that or go back to prison.
Right.
And they don't really want to put me back in prison, and I don't want to go back to prison.
Right.
So
you don't look like you belong in prison. You look like a pretty nice guy to me.
I'll tell you, it wasn't fun in there.
I know, right?
You know,
so can I ask
the
you more
federal
about
prison
the
wasn't fun.
You said the feds wasn't fun? Why?
It's very segregated, very racial.
Tell me a little bit about it, because we do talk to a lot of people that went to prison, but you can imagine we talk to a lot of the black guys, right? So from your point of view, let me know a little bit more about that. Like, why you say that?
That's how it is. I
But
mean,
like,
you go in there and whatever color you're from, whatever color you are, those are the people you're supposed to ride with, or whatever town you're from, or city you're from, or state you're from. That's who you ride with in the feds. Like state time, you can do your own time, but in the feds, you can't do your own time. You have to be a part of something. So
They're not open or closed? You gotta have them catch it before it closed?
no. I got it.
What time it closed?
So,
They're supposed to be closed right now.
but that's pretty much it, I guess.
now, one of the things that we've been,
Was you in the penitentiary?
Mediums.
Medium?
Yeah, mediums. I never made it to a low. I stayed in all mediums. And a lot of bad shit happened.
What you seen in there?
I've seen people get killed. Good.
Good?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
well,
It's now.
gotcha.
That was in 2019.
That's not too long ago.
So you did 12 years in the federal prison?
I did some of it in state and then the rest in feds, yeah. I got it somewhere, I don't know where it's at.
Oh, sorry. What's your name again?
Danny?
All right, Danny. My name is Jazz. It's nice to meet you, okay?
You too.
We come out here, we do this often, so we'll love this, whenever we see you, we can say, hey, if we got something, you give it to you, and,
Right.
But
just
you might
check
have
in.
a partner got killed in there or something.
I got beat up pretty bad.
For hanging with blacks?
Who was it, like the dirty white boys or the ABs?
It's just whatever, like, you say something, you stand up for yourself. It's just, the cops beat me up really bad. They got covered up, so they kept, it was just bad. It was just bad. For me.
Yeah.
Not for everybody.
For anybody.
For me, it was hard. I just wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little different when you run with, you run with Florida.
Florida.
Florida. Yeah.
Florida, we all stuck together. It didn't matter,
Yeah.
you know.
I can't blame you. You gotta.
But I ain't gonna stand up for some dude that's running up a drug bill from Ohio that I don't even know. And he's, you know, and I gotta be in his car, or they're not gonna do that for me. And I'm not gonna. They're gonna give you a knife and tell you got to go do this work, and if you don't do it, we're gonna do it to you. You know. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to be a part of that shit.
Yeah.
So, but I got out. I did really good. I got my business license. I still have it for a year. I got my LLC. I'm insured. I own Island Breeze pressure washing and mobile detailing. I'm in the sun biz. I got all my equipment. I got my trailer. I got my pressure washer. I got my soft scrub. I got my hoses. I got my guns, my extensions. It's all on a trailer. The only thing I couldn't fucking get was financed for a truck because I had zero credit. They're like, where you been?
Right.
And then everybody that I met doesn't want to work.
Right.
You know, so I got a good license with all the equipment sitting in Ybor City doing nothing.
Right.
You know, you can make honest money. There's good money in it. So my goal is to go to Avon Park, get off the streets, and hopefully get my business going.
Right.
I mean, that's what I want to do.
And that's a good plan. I hope you're able to succeed at that. I'm not gonna lie.
And my PO and them, they don't want me to come back to Tampa. But I feel like I ain't going to let Tampa beat me up like this. So I'm coming back.
What type of advice you got for somebody young?
Even though you think you know it all, you should probably just shut up and listen. Because you really don't.
All right.